Hello YouTubers, how are you? Now I don't know how successful this is going to be. Now I've been to Adelaide today, and I've just got home and got some unboxing here to do. I've been to two great places in Adelaide. One's Aquarium World and the other one is the Great Amazon in Adelaide, and I'll tell you which I got from which places, and yeah, they're good people. Right, now I don't know how successful this is going to be because might not be great videoing because I've got nobody here to help me today with any video stuff. So here we go. We have. What have we got? Right, from peppermints, plecos from Aquarium World. Lovely little fish. Now I believe I'm going to put them in this one. Used to have plecos in it, doesn't anymore. That's a male and female, we believe, that's right. They were paid $59 for them, I reckon. They're a little bit bigger. A male and female, a little bit smaller, $39 each for a pair of peppermint plecos. Now what else have we got? We have super reds. We have male and female. I reckon they were $20 each. They're not as big. They will go in there. We have some more super reds, paid $35 each for them. They're a little bit bigger pair. We've got a disaster by the looks here. Oh, well, my goodness, they look like they nearly died, but they may live. They're blue muscales. They look like they've flattened all the water in the air, come out. Look like they're going to be okay, hopefully. I'll pop them in with these. There's some panda platies in there, so they'll be okay. Now I have 4, and he's hopefully got me pairs of lemon longfin plecos. We're hoping they are going to go in here with Sunset Variatus platies and a heap of half black guppies. Now we have 20 red shrimp, $2.50 each, $3.50 each, no, $3.50 each I think. Alright, there's some already in this tank, but that'll lift up the colony. Now I may have to put things down here. This is where it gets a bit tricky because I have 10 yellow, 10 blue dream, 3 crystal blacks to go with my crystal blacks in here, and he only had 1 crystal red left to go with my crystal reds that are in here back over in the corner. So I'm going to have to put things down here and try to separate these, so I'll pause this and hopefully everything will come back alright. Rightio, that was a short pause, you mightn't have noticed it, but here we've got these 3 crystal blacks, crystal red and the blues. Now the temperature of all of these here where the reds go in there, blacks in there, and the blues in there are relatively the same. So what I'll do is I'll just put that in the water and let them acclimate in there for 20 minutes. But the yellows, and there's one nice one buried up there too. They might get some babies soon, hopefully. They are going to go in with my yellows that are in this tank, which is a cold water tank. I don't know if you'll be able to see any in there, but there is yellows in there. There was 10 put in there before, so another 10. So I'll give it another little pause, and I might be able to open some bags. Alright, sorry this isn't great quality, this video. It's bloody hard doing unboxing on your own. Normally my grandson gives me a hand, but so that's the blue muscles in there. And we got the peppermints. They're just about ready there. And what do we got? We got the longfin lemon. Never seen the lemon. I've seen the longfin reds and that, but just while we're there, I notice there's a little baby in there for the sunset variatus too, so yeah, might be able to get some stuff happening. The red tuxedos, well, they've went great guns. Heaps. Green shrimp everywhere. I'm going to have to take some of them into the shop, I think. Absolutely everywhere, green shrimp. The Dumbo ears. We've got heaps and heaps of babies, thank God, because I lost the male. So I'll be able to replace that with all the babies. But, yep. Don't know how many crystal reds are there. They get in there and bloody hide in behind there, but every now and then they pop out. I know there is at least 8 crystal blacks in there. So originally I brought 2 lots of 5 of the crystal black, 2 lots of 5 of the crystal red. I know I've got 8 I've counted of these still there, and I've got another 3 now. That'll make 11. Crystal reds, he was out of them. He had 1 left and I brought that. So these are fire red tuxedo, and they've dropped a heap of fry about a week ago, so they look good. These ones here, these are my red-tailed gold snakeskin. I've hid him away, Dad, because they're ready to pop, and I've only got 1 baby left from them, so I want the babies well protected away from Dad. And they are both ready to pop. So, Pussycat come down to see what the rancher are doing down there. Cold water tank still doing alright. Might be able to have some, well, that's acclimating there, might have some action with the goldfish coming up next couple of months, spring coming, so some of these beautiful fancies will get going. I've got a heap up in that 4-foot one there's got to be sold in here. Heap in there, they're all sellable size now. So now I've recently done this tank, and there's 2 breeding pair, large bristle nose. There's mum. Heaps of young in there. They'll have to go into the shop. Well, I've seen a dad in there before, but I don't know where they are. There's 2 other. There's another large mum in there and 2 large dads in there. I'm going to have to get some more fish for over the top. They do say that the plecos like fish swimming over top of them because it gives them the comfort of knowing that in the wild, if there's fish swimming over top, there's no predators around. So yeah, I'm going to have to get... My rummy nose got knocked around a bit when I changed all the water, cleaned the tank over and that. Only 5 survive out of the 10, so I'll have to get some more of those and get that happening. Alright. Even though I'm going to pause this and put these fish in, hopefully you won't notice any different. And I'll show you in a minute these fish when they're in there. Righto, so I'll get rid of that. I have just put these in now. This is unheated, this one, so see, that's pretty buried up. That I think there's going to be some, hopefully they survive, because that'll be some yellow babies coming there. So the yellows have just went in. Hopefully they'll mingle with the ones I've got in there. Bloody hard to see yellows in there, but they're in there. Righto, so the blue dreaming have been put in there. Yeah, well, there already was some in there, but there's some going around through the weeds. Crystals have been put in there with the other crystals. So haven't bred any yet, crystals. So the Neocaridina seem to be a little bit easier for me breeding them than the Caridinas. So there was only one red put in there, but I might be able to show you. There's the super red plecos. So they'll go to work in that tank. And I'll put caves in there later, but they're too young to breed anyway. But yes, well, we didn't put anything in there. Right, these are the lemon longfin. They look like dragons. They are different. They are different. Yeah, so now there's the blue mascot. Jesus, they're lovely. The female were pretty young, so right. There's a peppermint. Peppermint. We've got 2 little bit bigger ones and 2 not as big, but I should hopefully have 2 pairs in there, 2 pairs in there and 2 pairs in there. I've got albinos in here. I'm just not sure, because when I got them they didn't sex them, so I've had them for a little while now. There's 4 in there. We'll have to just hopefully that they're the albinos, that you can throw them with the common and then you can get some albinos back off there, but you better albino to albino. I am not a pleco expert by no means. So, oh, I haven't opened the reds. See, that would have been good in the morning to come down here and find out there's 20 reds in there. Now they are really colourful. I'll just put this down again and we'll see how we go. Righto, now I'll just put those red cherry shrimp in. There was 20 of them. Now I 100% know about the acclimation. You should do it drip acclimation and all that. I know that, but I've had success and never lost any by basically doing the same as fish, like acclimating for 20 minutes and then tip them out into a net and then straight in there, and they've always been fine for me. So I continue to do that, but yes, it is better. So there's some of the reds that I've just dropped in there. Now big thanks, oh lovely, they're nice and red too, these ones. I've got these from the Great Amazon. And once again, big thanks to Aquarium World and the Great Amazon. Do yourself a favour and go and see these people. They're brilliant at their job and they give me good prices. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this video, and subscribe, comment, share, like, be great. See you later. See you next time.